Big Lottie gang, what's good? Throw the falls up in the chat. It's gonna be a great day. Before y'all even say anything, y'all could already see, got me a cut, so you know I'm feeling good. I'm on my look good, feel good, lift good kind of vibes today. Going into the weekend, so we about to hit chest, shoulders, and arms. I told y'all this is one of the more unique days, you know what I'm saying? We still make certain adjustments to make sure that the lifts are translating to being more athletic on the court. But you know, we still wanna look good. Not everybody bulks in the summertime. And like I said before, bulking as a basketball player looks a lot different, you know what I'm saying? We feeling good. Y'all already know, let's go through the fit real quick. We got the GBT pump cover, GBT tank under. Y'all see that by the time it comes off. Also got the sleeper build joggers on for today. Cop the merch, it's gonna be linked in the description below. Ain't much more to talk about. Let's just get right into it, man. All right, y'all, so for today, we pulled up to the Cary YMCA again. Y'all already know what we gotta do first. It's that time. Today's sponsor for this video is nobody. Dang, I need to get some motion on social media. But it's because y'all don't be subscribing. So if you're tired of me doing that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. All right, let's get back to the regular scheduled program. Wouldn't be right if we didn't do it twice. There we go. And now, we wait.
Over Alonzo Mourning, yes! And after he comes down, he says, oh, I thought he bit his tongue.
First thing we doing, targeting the lower chest, some single arm decline chest press. Your upper body is essential for power and endurance during the game. A dumbbell chest press stimulates the muscles in your chest, front shoulders, and triceps, all essential for upper body movements on the court. Notice I bring my knees up to keep my core contracted also. Not only does this isolate the upper body so you're not relying on leg drive to move the weight, but also ensures that your upper body is going to be just as explosive as your lower body. I also make sure to throw in single arm presses also. This is to make sure I have even strength and muscle development in both sides of my chest and arms. Plus, dumbbells have more freedom and range of motion versus the barbell bench press. Move from there into an Arnold press, targeting all three heads of the shoulder. Whew. Alternating bicep curls. 1 set of 10 heavy each. 1 set heavy, 10 each arm. There we go into 2 sets of single leg bicep curls. Yeah, you heard it right, single leg bicep curls. This is a great way to challenge your muscles. Biceps have always been a problem area for me because my arms are so long. It started to feel like the more curls I did, the more my body just adapted to them. Not only does the one leg adjustment help you with balance and coordination, but it also challenges the muscle even further, which can lead to better growth. Plus, it engages the core, which is going to keep that upper body just as explosive as the lower body. So our next 2 exercises are going to be on the Smith press machine. And I'm going to take the pump cover off so y'all can see what I'm talking about when I say we're aiming for getting a nice and good stretch in the muscles and taking full advantage of the full range of motion. Let's start off with some incline bench presses. After that, we're taking advantage of that same stretch and full range of motion using the Smith machine for a shoulder press. Whew. Up next, we got single arm cable tricep extensions. Just because our triceps are engaged on our push motions doesn't mean that we're gonna neglect targeting the tricep directly. This is gonna target the medial head of the tricep specifically, and we're doing single arm to ensure even strength in both arms. Moving into a dumbbell incline chest press at a 45-degree angle so that we're engaging more of the shoulders than we would at a lower angle. On top of that, we're bringing our knees up to keep our core contracted the whole time, and we're gonna be twisting the weights from a hammer grip all the way into our close press all the way at the top. This is where we get that upper body control and power. We're gonna superset that by blowing these shoulders up a little bit more with, you guessed it, some lateral raises. This is not the first time y'all have seen me do these lateral raises throughout this series. I feel like I shouldn't have to break these down again, but if you need the explanation, I'm gonna refer you to day 3 in the playlist of the series. But here we're doing 3 sets of 15. Last 3 exercises before we get out of here. I like to call these isometric shoulder raise. We're only doing 1 set of these, 6 reps total. Front raise, pause, turn the weight, outside, lower them, back up, bring them to the front, turn them, lower them. That's 1. We got 6 of these. The paused and controlled movement will not only help your shoulders look more defined and rounded, but also increase your shoulders' mobility, range of motion, stability, and durability. It takes time, but I promise you it's gonna pay off. Whew. Keeping the weight light, we're moving into our 3-way shoulder raise series. 8 raises in each direction, 2 sets total. Feeling up. Lastly, we finishing the workout by running the rack for hammer curls. Starting with 60s, curling 5 times, then moving down to 55s, curling 5 times, and moving our way down for 5 reps at each weight, all the way until we get to the 5s. I'm doing this because I want bigger arms. Simple as that. Feel free to try this for yourself, but make sure you're using a weight that's challenging but comfortable for you. Pump going kind of crazy. This is the kind of pump that we want going into the weekend. All right, so now about to go downstairs, and we're not gonna get no shots up yet. You know what we're getting ready to do? We're getting ready to go hoop. 4 runs. A couple of my guys from college is coming back for the runs on Friday, and we gonna go get shots up tonight. I don't know how my upper body is about to get through this hoop session. We gonna see. All right, so going into this hoop session, I want to be able to put together all the stuff that we've been working on throughout the week. I started off kind of crazy too. I was gonna punch this, but I decided to spare him and just place it in the rim. So you could call that a hard layup. I was doing more stuff off the dribble too. Look at the footwork finishing around the basket. I knew I was drawing a lot of attention attacking the basket too, so I had to start switching it up. Playing solid defense, we rebounded, taking it coast to coast. Settle for a few soft touches because I know I don't have to dunk everything. Now, this is the main thing I was worried about. My shot was off again. I kind of expected it coming from a lift, though. The bad thing is the shots actually felt good, and they weren't too far off, but I was wilding pulling from half, though. I meant to only be a couple steps behind the line, but that was wild. Luckily, I had some good rebounders in position. Now, this is where it got interesting because the teammate that hit the last shot started sparking today. I can't even lie. Bro was on one, so I started trying to focus more on facilitating, just getting him open looks. And wouldn't you know, if it was going up, it was going in. Pause. That was a little bit of a wild statement. I tried to get myself going also, but pause again. Y'all know what I meant. But the touch just wasn't there yet, so I just kept feeding the hot hand and doing what I could in other areas of the game. Now, I know y'all gonna see this play and ask why I didn't just use my size advantage and finish over him. My only answer is that I wasn't in a scoring mindset. I was focused on facilitating at this point. And I'm mad that bro took this extra dribble instead of just going straight up. Luckily, we got the ball back, and then I finally got my shot to fall. Bang! But this was definitely a close game. For the most part, we were going back and forth with the other team. And this is where we could have put the game away. I may not have had the ball, but I was making plays out there setting screens like Draymond Green and Kwame Brown. Just for him to blow the layup like this, like Brandon Knight, damn. They wound up coming down and getting an offensive rebound to tie the game up. So now this is what's going through my mind. I know that they're going to play my shooter heavy because he's been hitting everything today. So I fake the handoff and elevate over the defender for the win. I'm a little mad that bro was standing in the way of the camera, but you can't get too mad because I was recording in a public place. So now this is the last game I recorded of the day. And I'm not going to lie, it was probably the best game of the day too. I was actually matching up against a couple of the college guys that I mentioned in the previous videos. And they came to play today. Fridays is always the best day for runs anyway. Just like the last game, we was going back and forth for the most part. Guys was hitting some crazy shots. I slept on my guy Dame. He really a shooter for real, but you know I had to get mine back in blood. Hey! And I wasn't done there. Very next play, spot up for the 3 in the corner. Bang! And just a little bit of appreciation for this play right here, because this is when you know you playing good basketball. Instead of forcing the ISO situation, I decided to skip it over to my shooter, but even he decided to make one extra pass for an easy lay. Now, I'm not the biggest dude on the floor, but this is what happens when you're a little bit above average size, because what is this screen, bro? Come on, G. Peep the save, though. I wish I could tell you that this play ended in a bucket, but yeah, he said the ball was slippery, so I'm gonna let him slide. Ball didn't look too slippery on that play, though. Now, even Stevie Wonder could see that I wanted the lob on this play, but we'll settle for a safe pass and an easy lay. The game is still close, and I see the cut, so I know that's my steal, and maybe the ball was slippery. But like I said, game's going back and forth. In the late game, this is how I'm being guarded at this point. I don't even have the ball, but bro said, I'm not letting you get no good screens off either. What? I guess that shows you the value of a good screen. And just when we getting ready to put the game away, yup, I got fouled. Not even just a typical smack. A smack, grab, and pull. It's all good, though. I know Trey wasn't trying to hurt me on that play. And this is what it came down to. Last play, cross jab, split, and a float for the win. And I came up short. I sold, and that led to a fast break layup for the win. I couldn't even be mad. It was a good game, but I'm just disappointed that I missed that shot because it's something that I hit on a regular basis. After that, it was time to get shots up. Runs was over. Now, full transparency, this was not me getting up shots. I mean, yes, that is me shooting in the video, but that's not what I meant. The gym that I went to get up shots is the same gym that had a problem with me recording from beforehand, but that's another story for another time. So my boy Dame decided to stay back and get up shots with me on the camera so I could show y'all what the shooting drill was for today. It's actually simple. All it is catch and shoot threes and then dribble pull-ups in the mid-range. This is great for developing soft touch and consistency when you have to change spots when shooting. Constantly having to adjust your depth perception and touch is beneficial for real game situations. Not to mention, we also getting these shots up after a lift and the run, so you know we shooting through that fatigue. But that's it for today's video. Again, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next video. Till next time, it's peace, love, and happiness to everybody, and Big Lottie gang, we out.